Okay, let's try this again. Try this again. Hey, there we go. Nice. Okay, sweet. Wait, alright. I gotta lower this mic. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Okay, guys, so let me just drop this in the Fortunes Funding Discord, and we'll be good to go. Alright. Oh shit. Okay, drop that. Okay. Cool. All right, pretty much good to go. All right, so let's discuss this briefly. Let me filter out these things and clean it up. Okay, so obviously CPI, right? So personally, I don't think that I don't think the actual numbers matter as much here. Like, I think the most important thing that everyone needs to understand is CPI is going up and the forecasts are going up. So that's like what's being anticipated is just as important as what the actual numbers are, because the expectations are set and then the market prices those in. Okay, so notice the trend here. Okay, we had rising inflation, peak inflation, lowering inflation. What's happening again right now is rising inflation, 3.1, 3.3, 3.6. Numbers are going back up. That's the most important thing that we need to understand here, is that a second wave of inflation is unfolding right in front of us. So, meaning what the Fed has done is not, I'm not going to say it's not effective, but it's no longer effective. It's like giving drugs to somebody and they don't get the feeling anymore. It's you need more drugs. Simple as that. You need more rate hikes. So yeah, it's a tricky scenario, but really, truthfully, like, inflation is not improving. Okay, so that's the biggest thing here. Obviously, the number does matter right now, but if the forecast went up, I'll tell you, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, for example, this last time, last month, right? CPI came out below forecast, but above the previous. Okay, so what's priced in currently in the current market this moment is the forecast. Okay, so if you're below the forecast, it's technically better than expected, but it's still bad. Do you understand? So that's why if you look at last month's CPI, which was right here, when the CPI data came out, price spiked up because it was good. It was technically good. It's like, oh, it's better than expected. Oh, it's better. Well, it's not really good though if inflation is going back up, right? If you look at the trend, right? Like, downward inflation, and now we have a break of trend. This is the first number in an entire year from July to July. Every inflation reading was down, and now it is August. We have a rise, and now we have September. We're gonna see a rise. So that's the most important thing that everyone needs to take away from this, is that, yo, what's up, guys on YouTube? Everyone, good morning. Sorry, Fortune, George, Aaron, Chris, Isaac, Quezzy, Julio, Liquidity Hunter, Muhammad, Andrew. Yeah. Appreciate all of you. Everyone in the Zoom call as well. Appreciate everyone. Austin, my guy, what's good? Keyshawn, Ninad, Polo, Brian. Yo, what up, Brian? What's good, my boy? I saw you lifting that 315, bro. You might need to go a little deeper on that rep, but that was good, bro. 315 is good weight. All right, so I mean, to be honest with you, okay, sorry, I lost my train of thought, but basically, bro, like, sorry, basically, if the numbers were to come out better than expected, I would anticipate a scenario like this, where price rises first and then falls, right? Because the initial reaction is going to be like, oh, well, the data was better than expected. Hold on, I gotta mute everybody because that's just annoying. Okay, so that's why this is what happened last month, is that the data was better than expected. So you saw a bullish impulse first, but overall the market went down after CPI. Why did it go down? Because the market knows that inflation got worse. Simple as that. If inflation is getting worse and we've already raised interest rates 5.75%, that's bad. Like, it means that we're in for a rude awakening. Even when in the 1980s, when there was terrible inflation, because of all the money that was printed in the 70s with Nixon and everything, there was multiple waves of inflation. Like, inflation doesn't just go away simply. We've obviously made some progress here, but truthfully, we haven't. So it's gonna get shiesty. I promise you that. It's gonna get shiesty. We expect bullish DXY. I mean, yeah, like the dollar will rise and the indices will fall. Because honestly, I was expecting a pullback in the dollar. Like, and I drew this up, I don't know, on Tuesday or like Tuesday night. Let's see if that actually happens, but it will. This would be an ideal place to buy the dollar for the DXY. And yeah, that's what kind of I'm expecting. Overall, though, it's very bullish. I don't see much pullback happening. Like this was like that 104 region. I mean, listen, the data can come out and say anything, but truthfully, I don't see a reason why the dollar won't continue and the indices won't fall at this point. I really think it's very likely. So let's see. We could definitely see some spikes before it makes the full move. That's why I always usually wait for the news. So, all right, it just came out. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let's see. Oh yeah, that shit came out bullish, I bet. Come on, pending bullshit. Shit takes forever, bro. 3.7. Wow, look at that. 3.7. Okay, so we're gonna see. Oh yeah, we're gonna see a big drop. We're gonna see the dollar bullish. Yeah. Oh yeah. Inflation is going back up. Inflation is going back. I'm surprised we're not seeing a bigger move, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, like we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see a crash. It's above expectations. Personally, I think we'll just continue down. I don't think. this is not financial advice, but is, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's not a bad stop loss, 70 points. And the dollar is bullish, very bullish. Simple as that. Let me write in the chats really quick. CPI at 3.7. Very bad. Yeah, they're gonna hike more. They're 100%. They're 100% going to hike more. There's no question. Yeah, let's see. There might be a little pullback, but yeah, I don't see a reason why these would not continue lower. That's a very telling risk. Look at that, man. 3.7 is high. It's not that high, but you have to understand there's a lot of reasons contributing to why inflation is rising higher. Oil is one of them. The price of oil. Look at oil. Oil's been screaming up. It went from $60 to $90, $65. So when the price of oil rises, I've been talking. If you guys have been watching my breakdown videos, I've literally explained this to a T. You know what's been going on. So, yo, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube stream and you're not subscribed to the Fortunes Funding page, take 1 second out of your life and click that button for me, please. Thank you. I would appreciate it. Yeah, so it's pretty cut and dry, you know. I mean, oil's going up. OPEC has announced oil production cuts, so obviously the price of oil is going to go up. You know, there's kind of a battle going on right now. Simple as that. Between, you know, like the oil conglomerate and like, you know, the Fed and the U.S. Administration. I've talked about this a lot, but you have something called the SPR, or the strategic. It's called the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Okay, and basically, you can see ever since we started basically tapering the economy right around the beginning of 2022, we have been selling off our reserves of oil. Why would we do that? Why would we go from 600,000 barrels to December 2021 to now down to 347,000, which is almost half? Why would we drain half of our oil reserves in a year or a year and a half? Because it's a way to bring inflation down. It's deflationary, because if oil, this whole period, you know, we had the Ukraine war and everything going on, and a lot of oil is a very big component of inflation. So if oil is down, price, you know, cost of living is down. But oil's is coming right back up. You know, like they don't want prices too low for too long with OPEC and everything like that. That's their, you know, there's big money there. So OPEC has basically decreased their production, right? OPEC oil cuts. Saudi pledges big oil cuts in July. You can go. You know, this is all things that you guys need to be like hip to. You know, if you don't know about this stuff and you're trading, like you're at a disadvantage. You're simply at a disadvantage if you don't know what's going on. So June 4th. Like, when did this come out? June 4th. So since June 4th, look at this. June, right here. June. This is at the bottom of oil, pretty much. June 4th is pretty much like right here. So again, when the fundamentals change, the price follows. I don't care. People say the fundamentals don't work and this and that, and it's not necessary. It's all bullshit. If you don't know what's going on in the economy, then you're simply lost in the sauce. You understand? All right. So as far as today goes, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very weak response. I'm very surprised actually that it's not continuing further. Even US 30, holy shit, it pulled all the way back. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, that's, wow. Interesting move. It's gonna go down today. I'm telling you this. It will go down today. Like I said, it could spike. It honestly could seek out this supply here. Yeah, this might be a better place to take sells at, to be honest with you. But I'm not in any trades personally. The only trade I'm actually in right now is I have a trade on AUD JPY that's active. Other than that, I don't have any other trades pending currently. Yeah, it's kind of lackluster day, to be honest with you. I'm very surprised that the market only moved not even 100 points down from the reaction. Very surprising, to be honest with you. But anyway, like, I just want you guys to understand like what's happening, and this inflation rising like this is very bad. Very bad, very bad. I mean, it's good if you know how to take advantage of it, but it's bad if you're just an average, everyday person. Like, this is really bad because rates are already high and they're gonna go higher, and inflation is still high, and it's a shit show. Honestly, it's a shit show, and they better get their shit together. They better fucking hike this shit to the fucking moon, because that's the only way that we're gonna be able to save face here is getting on it aggressively still at this point. So the next Fed meeting is what, next week? Yeah. I'm speaking like a robot right now. Wow. What is that? What does that mean? I'm an AI actually. I'm not the real James. I'm AI James. Okay. No, honestly, no, I'm not sick. I was just being lazy with my tonality, to be honest with you. But I actually I have to get off, guys. I'm actually renovating my first property, which is very exciting. And I'm meeting somebody, one of the painters, to paint. And that's how you want to generate real wealth. You trade, you make money, you withdraw your money, and you park it in an asset that's going to generate you income. Don't buy a supercar or watch, all this bullshit that you see people fucking buying. You want to generate wealth, buy some fucking tangible assets, some real estate, something that you can actually like make some money with, and that'll preserve wealth over time. Okay, so don't listen to all these motherfuckers that are preaching all this bullshit. Like, look at all this shit I just bought. Like, that's not gonna help you at all. So that's all I gotta say. That's the last tidbit of information that I'm gonna leave you all with. Let me read the Zoom chat really quick. Good morning. I'm tired. We looking for a gamble on Newsday? Nah, no gamble on Newsday. Make your icon bigger. Yeah, I got you, bro. All right, I did make it a little bigger. Where can I look for legit fundamentals and not get info from manipulated media output? Personally, I use Twitter a lot for news. You can look up like Forex News or on Twitter, fundamental news. Like, there's a wealth of resources out there on that. But in regards to, I mean, everything gets manipulated, bro. Like, you're not going to avoid that, unfortunately. One moment, sir. Coming. You're not going to avoid that. So you just need to read between the lines. Just like price is manipulated, you're not going to be able to avoid manipulated price. You're just operating in this environment. So what you need to do is you need to be able to read in between the lines. That's the biggest thing. So, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any last questions or concerns or comments or anything, I'll be happy to take them now. But if not, I'm gonna jump off because I got shit to do, unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately. I'm not upset about it, to say the least. But yeah, no, what a lackluster day. I still think overall, like, the market will continue down. Probably, I mean, if you look at H4, we have this big exhaustion, price reacted from the supply. We have H4 exhaustion here. It's still slightly trending upwards, here basically. Like, we still have a bit of an upward trend. But I think this trend will be taken out. Overall, though, the market is bearish and the structure is bearish, and we have a lower low created. We have a lower high. Price came back to 35,000. Very dynamic area. Support. Break, retest as resistance. New leg, right? Price came back to this area. Supply, retest, and now again we have more supply here that price is reacting out of. And it looks like price is going to make a lower high and just continue downwards. So, and I think CPI is the catalyst for that. So, 3.7. Don't let this fool you. Like, this is a bad number for for the Fed. Like, this puts the Fed in a very tight, tricky place. Because what do you do here? I think the only thing you could do is hike. But obviously, rates are high and they're it's not like it was in the 1980s, because in the 1980s they had a 22% terminal rate, which today it would the world would explode. Like the U.S. economy would explode at 22%. So it's not even feasible to do that number. But inflation is a bitch. Doesn't go away so easily. Everything looks so good, and I'm telling you, like, these next few releases are I don't think they're gonna be so good. I think they're gonna continue to rise. Because the Fed is taking their foot off the gas. Like they're pausing. Why are you pausing, bro? What are you pausing for? Where is the rates? They're taking their foot off the gas, man. Taking their foot off the gas. 25 basis points. Like, they should be hiking. Pause. Small hike. Small hike. I think they just need to get on top of this more and just be sure that inflation is dealt with swiftly. Because if it creeps back up, it's really bad. But yeah, I mean, listen, as far as the trades go, like, I really do think that price will fall. It might not make it up here, to be honest with you. I still think this initial area could be good. I think this initial area could be good, actually. So I don't see a reason why the market would not fall. Especially when the market opens up at 9:30, we're gonna get a lot more volume. It's just kind of low volume right now, but I really truly do think it will fall. I think the dollar will be bullish, as I've been stating for pretty much 2 years now. I literally said the same thing for 2 years, which I don't deviate from. So that's pretty much it. Let me read the chat really quick. Is it possible to make 5K a month with prop firms? Absolutely. Absolutely. When am I going to expose all the Forex gurus? I'm going to expose everybody. Like, everybody's getting exposed that deserves to be exposed. That can prove with 100% certainty that they're lying about their lifestyle, their profits, their where their money comes from. Like, I'm just not I'm not playing games with people. Like, just be transparent, Like, don't fucking lie to people about what's going on, So that's all I really have to say about that. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. But there's a lot of fake ass motherfuckers out here. So, all right, I'm again, if you guys haven't subscribed on the YouTube, I would appreciate it greatly if you just click that subscribe button. That would be great, and I will what's up with Ali and Sai? I have to get off right now, but I'm not. Ali just again, they both are liars. They both lied to me. Like, Ali, not necessarily like in the same amount, or the same, like the scale of which, but Sai is, everything is a lie with this guy. Like, all his profits, Like, I had people texting me every week of the year saying, yo, I gave money to Sai and he blew it in 2 trades. My students texting me. People are suing him. You know, like, I can't, first of all, I can't be associated with that. And all that shit that he posts, he acts like he's God out here, and he's not at all. He's never done anything impressive in the markets. And I try my best to befriend him, to let him know, like, what's he should really be doing. And it's just all fake, bro. I'm sorry. Like, all your shit is fake. All those numbers are fake. I have proof that it's fake. I have owners of brokerages hitting me up saying, yo, talk to Sai. He's posting an account on our broker and we don't have the trades. Like, those are not the real trades, you know? Like, just, I already knew. I've been known, bro, from the moment I saw this guy that his shit was fake. I knew it from the moment I saw it. I know what the limitations of trading on these retail brokers are, and you can't flip 2K to 11 million in a week. Like, it'll never happen. I'm sorry. Like, it just won't happen. The amount of leverage he was using, like, you just can't do that. They won't allow it. So I know, because I've ran into these issues before. So it's all good. But you know, I just don't want any more bullshit. No, Ali did get paid out on Fortunes. Like, he did. That's true. And he did make money recently on his account, but he's not telling the whole truth about what happened on that account. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I really don't want to drag Ali's name through the mud. I just don't like when people lie to me, bro. Simple as that. Like, when I know the truth. Don't lie to my face. If I catch you in a lie or something and you're just like, you know what, bro, I'm sorry, I lied, we can move from there. But when your ego is too big for our friendship or our relationship, like, I can't be so, like, if you're lying to my face, I can't do it. I'm sorry, bro. It's over. Like, don't lie to my face. Be truthful, and we can fix anything. But yeah, once you start lying to me, it's over. So that's pretty much it. That's all I'm gonna say about that for the moment. Yeah, appreciate you, Ryan. When are you adding to the new group? Javi, I will sort everyone out. I know a lot of people message me, like, I just didn't get around to everybody. So if you did message, just make sure you message me on Telegram. Say, hey, I'm a lifetime member. I want to be added to the new group, and I'll take care of that. Yeah, Denny. Yeah, it's all good, bro. It's all good, bro. Like, I can only speak on my own behalf, but, like, when I know that people, like, when I have proof that you're just not who you say you are, because here's the thing. He would never be in the spotlight if he didn't do what he did, right? Because if he was being truthful, what have you ever done that's impressive? All I've ever seen is you blow people's accounts that are my friends and students. Like, I can show you messages from so many people saying, I paid Sai for this service. He never refunded me, like, 6 months ago, a year ago, like, all this shit. I'm just like, damn, bro, like, it's fucked, bro. Like, at least touch base with these people and make them whole. Like, it's one thing. Like, listen, I get it if you're busy and business happens. It's like, maybe you miss a refund. Like, that's happened to me before. Like, maybe I missed a refund, like, for somebody. I used to do the challenge passing, and I hate that shit because it was, like, as much I did make money with it, and most of the challenges I passed, but there were some that failed. And it's just a hassle. Like, I don't, it's not even worth my time. It's not even worth my time. Like, I would just did it to help people. But the money is definitely not worth the money. That's for sure. If it's $1,000 or $2,000, it's like, there's much better things that I could do with my time. So that's pretty much it with that. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. But yo, Austin, I'm excited to see you, my guy. And we're flying 3 guys out from Fortunes, 3 traders that have received big payouts. So they're gonna come out here. We're gonna have a little yacht day, a little Airbnb vibe. Some good times, some good food, have some, rip some jet skis or whatever. So that's all I got to say is, Fortunes Funding is up, like, and we're going to give people experiences, and everything that I said I would do is what I'm doing. So 3K. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's all bullshit. So anyway, guys, I'm off of here. I appreciate everyone very much for tuning in, and I will talk to you all soon. Thank you very much, and have a fantastic rest